Hey, welcome back to another week of spiritual growth on the go. As I was going throughout this week, I thought about the fact that God will strategically and purposely place people in our lives when we are going through what we call a season of struggle or struggles. Now, struggle is going to look different for each of us. I thought about many struggle seasons that I have faced during my time here on this earth. One of them was a situation that occurred when my wife and I had started dating. This was probably almost 20 years ago by now. We were actually both in college, so that's a struggle in itself. And financially, we had little part-time jobs, but we weren't financially secure, stable, or anything like that. So money was always an issue. So any date that we went on would have to be something that was either cheap or free. So one weekend she called me up and she was like, "Hey, what do you want to do this weekend?" I said, "Well, we can, hang out at the mall or something." She said, "Well, we can go to the mall, that's fine, but I have to get my hair done first." So she got her hair done. We get in the car going to the mall. Now keep in mind, we're both in college. I have a hand-me-down car from my sister that's probably 15 years old. And my parents are always telling me, "Asa, don't drive that car too far because it's not the most reliable." So I pick her up. We're in the car. We get all the way from Whitehaven to Germantown Parkway because we want to go to Wolf Chase Mall. As soon as we get on Germantown Parkway, I just see all this smoke. And I'm thinking, somebody's car is really smoking bad. When I realize it's my car, the car shuts off, and luckily I have enough speed where I can pull over to the side of the road. However, I'm on one of the busiest streets in Memphis in the middle of the summer heat. Amber has just gotten her hair done, and my car is not working. At this point, everything that can go wrong has gone wrong. So I get on the phone, call my dad. It's like, "Hey, Dad, even though y'all told me don't go all the way out here, I did it anyway, and now I'm stuck. I need you to come help me out." I look at Amber. She looks like she's ready to go off, but she's quiet. So I say, "Well, we're at the mall. We might as well just go in instead of sitting out here in this hot car because it's going to take my dad a while to get here." So we go in the mall, but it's not the date that we had planned. Finally, my dad calls and says, "Hey, I'm almost there. Come on out to the car." My dad ends up having to hook up a chain and pull my car all the way from Cordova to South Memphis to a mechanic shop that belongs to one of his friends. Now keep in mind, somebody has to steer the car and do the braking. So Amber and I are still in the car with no air in the middle of the summer with the windows rolled down. Now I'm thinking, she's just being quiet because she doesn't want to go off on me in front of my dad. So we get the car to the mechanic shop, drop it off. We end up taking Amber back to her parents' house. Her mom comes to the door looking like, "Y'all back already? And what happened to your hair?" So I'm waving bye. She's thinking I'm waving bye as in "see you later," but I'm actually waving bye to her and her mom as in "it's been nice knowing you." So I get in the car with my dad. We go get some auto parts for the car and we go back home. And I'm thinking, okay, at some point this blow up is going to happen. A few hours later, the phone finally rings. And I'm thinking, here it is. I started to let the phone go to voicemail. Then I said, "You know what? I'm just going to get this over with." I answer the phone, and Amber asks me one question. She says, "If you get your car fixed by next weekend, what do you want to do? As long as it's not in Cordova." I said, "Well, all right, I'm back in there." It was at that point I realized this was a person that was truly designed and called to be in my life during my struggle. I said all that to say this. Everybody's not designed or called to handle your struggles. And the opposite is true. You are not called and designed to handle everybody else's struggles. However, when you run across those people who are there to help you navigate those struggles and lift you up and pray for you and keep you encouraged and motivated, learn to appreciate those people because they're in your life for a purpose. If you get nothing else out this video, remember this. Your struggles may not attract the crowd of followers that you want, but your struggles will attract the circle of people that you need in your life. As always, if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, share, and comment below, and hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you will be notified each time I post new videos. With that being said, that's my time. You all have a great week.